You lot, it's me, Propagandist. Welcome back. We're doing some more RWBY reactions today. Namely, it is of course 2023, it is the new year. And as promised, I'm going to be reacting to RWBY Volume 7. It's about bloody time. There's been a little bit of a delay since I was reacting to Volume 6, but hey, better late than never, I guess. So, I'm going to be really trying over the coming weeks just to sit down and blitz through as much of Volume 7 as I can. Try and get as much of it recorded, get as much of it on my channel as possible, as quickly as possible, so that way you're not waiting too long. So, where are we up to then in RWBY? So Volume 6 of course ended with our main cast of characters en route to Atlas. Also Cinder and Neo are en route to Atlas as well, so that's going to be fun. Tyrion and Dr. Watts, or whatever he's called, they're en route to Atlas as well to cause problems. Everyone's going to Atlas, basically. So I hear it's apparently the hot place to be right now. What else? RWBY's starting to learn more and more about her silver eyes, unlocking the potential of those, thanks to Maria mainly. And God, yeah, I mean, there's a lot really that I could be summarising at this stage, but I'm not really going to spend too much time prevaricating around. I'm just looking forward to getting into the first episode of Volume 7. So, who knows what it's going to be like when they arrive, actually, or rather when they touch down from their aircraft. Is it going to be a welcoming reception? Is it going to be a hostile reception? God only knows. Well, we're going to find out in due course, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I'm not going to gas for too long. Let's just get to the episode. Okay, we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, I've been warned as well, special thanks to people commenting, that for this first 3 episodes, we want to try and avoid the actual opening credit sequence, because apparently it has a few spoilers in it. I've also had to be a bit careful, because obviously I'm watching this on Rooster Teeth's website, so I have to be careful not to spoil myself through thumbnails or anything like that. Okay. Well, we recognise those kinds of ships, don't we? I do like those ship designs.
Manta 5-1, welcome home.
They're going to be a bit suspicious though.
Your approach to Atlas Docking Bay Omega 12.
When they realise it's not
team will meet you there.
the usual
I
crew.
don't understand. What's happening here?
I don't know.
But we are here. We got the lamp to Atlas, so I guess we'd land and get some answers.
I'm not so sure. I've never seen our forces deployed so aggressively before. If we land in a stolen ship, there's no way the security team will let us anywhere near
My point exactly.
They might even take me back to my father.
We have to evade them somehow.
Winter, put some distance between us and the fleet.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Is it really that simple? Quite aesthetic though. That's gorgeous to look at. So I am curious if Winter is going to come back in this one. They just mentioned her name.
Many describe these as uncertain times, and while that may be the case for the rest of the world, I can tell you what is certain. The kingdom of Atlas will remain strong, and it will remain safe. That is my promise.
It's been a while since I saw you, Ironwood.
Ironwood. He looks tired.
James, what have you been doing?
Is Crow's voice a bit different? I know there was a whole thing with Crow's VA, Vic Mignogna, or whatever he was called.
This isn't right. None of this is right.
Manta 5-1, we've noticed a detour in your route. You are to make your way to Docking Bay Omega 12 immediately. Do you copy? Over.
We're kind of running out of time here, kids.
We need to ditch the ship.
Agreed. Get lost in Mantle and buy ourselves some time.
I'm telling you, my sister can take us to Ironwood.
Weiss?
It's not going to be that simple.
A reminder. Failure to cooperate with Atlas military personnel is a punishable offense. If your sector is
Winter?
under lockdown, please act.
No offense, Weiss. I'm not sure that's a good idea anymore.
There's obviously something very wrong. If we can just talk to her, then we—
Look, I'm not even sure we should be talking to Ironwood until we know exactly what's going on with Mantle.
But everyone calm down. I know someone who can help with both.
Manta 5-1, you are to make your...
Jeez, lady, take a hint.
That's why Maria is one of the best characters. She's only been with us for one, volume so far. And she's pretty damn awesome. So I guess they ditched the ship. So it seems this whole place is on kind of a lockdown. Ooh. That aesthetic, though. Looks so good. Election imminent, that said.
Come on now, hurry. It shouldn't be much of a walk.
Is this many soldiers normal?
No. At least, I didn't think so.
What's that say? Show your teeth. Don't look at that. That's probably a security camera. Okay, that's not a good idea. I'd probably move.
Maybe we should pick up the pace.
Yeah.
You have to remember, the kingdom had just lost the Great War. The people of Mantle needed a sign of a brighter future, and that sign was Atlas. After all, a home in the clouds is about as bright as it gets.
We are here for your safety. Thank you for your
So it's been a while since I
Unless you're the one having to look up at it.
watched any World of Remnant videos, but
It just seems awful.
I believe Mantle is kind of like the
You don't like it here?
deprived
There's plenty
city
of
underneath
space
Atlas.
out in the tundra.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Atlas is the greatest kingdom in the world, all right?
Hey!
We can't cause a scene.
The embargo's got us in a rough patch, but it'll blow over. You'll see.
We try and help the other kingdoms, and this is what happens? I say let him rot!
I apologize. I didn't mean to insult you.
See the posters in the background behind Blake just
Stupid
then.
honest like you, one and under...
Be careful, mate. Oof.
It was worth it.
Yeah, but try not to create a scene, you know?
Hey, wait! That was...
We are here for your safety. Thank you for your cooperation.
And no more heavy lifting, you hear?
Ah,
At least
it's good
Maria
see
seems
you
to know
again,
where she's
old
going.
friend.
Old friend. Who's this? Oh.
Ah, yes. Have we met?
Well, this is off to a fantastic start.
Cybernetic optical implants? You adjust them every 10 years or so?
He's old.
Maria! Yes, with the cybernetic optical implants.
Damn, there's a fancy
Every 10 years.
leg chair.
Oh, wow. Has it been that long already?
Ah, I know. I age like a fine wine. Would have been here sooner if I hadn't run into these jokers. At the time, I thought they might need my guidance while fighting a little sphinx.
Oh, did they?
No. They had much more complicated issues.
And this is...
So impatient. I didn't think I'd need to introduce one of Atlas's finest minds.
Working in a place like this?
He likes to keep a low
He,
profile. Something I've come to realize none of you know anything about.
You can call me Pietro.
Finest heart, too. This pharmacy is just where he volunteers when he's not building the future of Atlas alongside
I feel like
Ironwood
we've
up in
seen
the
him
clouds.
before
Oh,
somewhere.
it's stuffy up there. Down here, I get to help the locals and have a little fun. I'm
Wasn't there a
currently
shot
working on
in
shoes
Volume
that make
3
you dance. You
when
wanna
Penny
try?
died?
Yes!
Of a dude
Before we
watching a
get to
TV and he had a
that,
similar
We were
hairstyle?
wondering if you could help us. We came to Atlas hoping to talk with General Ironwood, but
I know it's a
What
random thing,
exactly has
but
been happening here?
I'm sure there was. I've been reviewing Volume 3 recently
fall of
in my own time.
took a toll on all of us. James was no different. I couldn't tell you exactly what it was he saw there, but it changed him. He's
scared.
paranoid would be the more.
Sorry, what did that sign on the wall back there say?
Understand. it wasn't just the Grim.
Day since
Someone
something or
completely
other. I'll have to
dismantled
review
Atlas
that
security
later.
code, made it their plaything, and made us look like traitors to some and buffoons to everyone else. Whoever managed to do that is either a genius or one of our own. I fear the answer may be both, and so does the General.
Maybe Atlas isn't as safe as we thought.
Someone's in here.
After
Dayson's
we came
last
all this
nonsense.
We can't just leave, can we?
How does the council feel about all of this? Or Winter Schnee? Do you know anything about her?
Well, the council's so scared they'll agree to whatever he wants. Though some representatives from Mantle are... Wait, your wife Schnee.
Wait, what was it that you were trying to say about Mantle?
You painted it.
What?
What?
Is everything okay?
You're Team RWBY.
You know us?
Oh, my girl, I do. I most certainly do. And I feel like such a dunce for not recognizing you sooner. My daughter's told me so much about you.
Your daughter?
It's Penny, isn't it? He is actually the scientist who created Penny.
Trouble.
Wait!
I'm telling you, it's him. I'm sure I've got it right in my head. His hairstyle is what's familiar, and I'm sure there was a shot of him in Volume 3. Who exactly, or what exactly are we dealing with here?
I guess the city defenses aren't doing much.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Well, this is probably the poor part of the poor part of Atlas. They probably don't care too much about, this area.
Well, we didn't come this far to fail now.
God, oh, sorry, I'm admiring the scenery. It looks so good. Straight into some action.
Hey!
Does everyone know what they're doing here? Oscar, how far have you come along? Nice, nice. Teamwork makes the dream work, I guess. Cool. Wait a minute. Hold it. Is that what I think it is? Oh my lord. It is! What? They brought her back? But you...
Penny!
But is it the snow?
Why
But she's a
don't you
robot,
say
so...
hello to your friends?
Okay. Wait, so...
Sal? You?
Christ. I was about to ask, is it technically the same Penny? Because obviously she's a robot,
such a
but...
pleasure to see you all again. Penny, I thought you...
Died? I guess in a manner of speaking, she did. But we were able to recover her core from Amity Arena once it had made its way back to Atlas. It took me some time, but...
I'm as good as new. Better even. And now I'm the official protector of the city.
That's
Well, this has got a
smart.
wholesome
We're
start.
not going to let a little ripping to shreds stop us, are we?
No, sir.
This is
strangely wholesome. Sounds like Penny to me.
We have so many things to catch up about. I cannot wait.
But that might have to wait for another
We will
time.
have to wait.
Yes.
Let's talk more later. I can't wait to hear about all your adventures. I'm very excited for the whole experience.
That's quite
I can't
wholesome.
know if I completely understand what's going on or have like a million questions.
And thankfully, I have about 1,000 answers. But let's get out of this weather first.
I have absolutely no idea who that child was. Is she important somehow?
That was unexpected.
Never a dull moment.
But I wouldn't say unwelcome. I was honestly expecting things to go a lot rougher.
What? What's... Jesus! Sorry, who? What? Military?
Good work, team. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, pal. I'm a licensed huntsman. Just help save everyone?
That's not good.
Let's get them loaded into the next transport.
Please! We were just trying to help!
What is the meaning of this? What are the Aesops even doing down here in Mountain?
Ace... Ops?
Doctor, good to see you. Well, we heard a report of an unauthorized ship making an unauthorized landing, followed by an unauthorized use of weapons by non-licensed huntsmen.
If we could just talk this out.
They'll be able to talk this out once they get up to Atlas. Let's move out!
Well, not off to a great start then.
Now this is much closer to what I was expecting.
Oh god, right, I think... Oh shit, right. I think that's the opening titles, everybody, and I've been warned not to watch them, at least for the first 3 episodes, just because they might be a bit spoilerish and all that, in terms of plot points or characters who appear. Okay, so, yeah, that was an interesting first episode, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just jump cut, and I'll provide some summarising thoughts. Okay, so that was a good opening to the volume. Very promising. Love the visuals and the aesthetic. I mean, I said the same thing during Volume 6, and I have a feeling I'm going to rave about them here as well. They looked astounding, and the animation, as always, fantastic. So, as always, we got a nice little action scene to start us off, and, yeah, starting off hot. So, is our team going to be okay? Are they just going to be able to... I don't know, is someone going to come and help them? Are they going to be able to explain themselves and just get themselves out of this, well, what essentially seems to be an arrest? Who knows? Or are there going to be problems? I'm a little worried, particularly for Weiss, because I feel like as soon as these Aesop's people, whoever they are, recognise who she is, I have a feeling that her father and family are going to come back into the picture. So clearly something's wrong in Atlas. The place is on lockdown. I'm guessing extraordinary measures are in place and all that, and Ironwood and Winter, etc. are maybe a bit paranoid. So no doubt we'll be exploring that as the season goes on. What else? So Penny's back, ladies and gentlemen. Not gonna lie, as soon as I saw the scientist, Pietro, whatever he was called, and I sort of started to feel like I recognised his hairstyle, I am sure there was a shot of him in Volume 3 or someone who looked very similar to him. So as soon as I saw him, because the thing is, like, what you have to understand is, I'm sure I'm right, I'm sure I am remembering this correctly, but in Volume 3, in the episode where Penny dies, there was a shot at the moment of her death, and I don't think you saw his face, but you certainly saw him from behind, a guy who has the same hairstyle, same skin tone as Pietro, watching a TV, and... You know, I was always sort of interpreting that as being the scientist who created Penny, who saw her at the moment she died. And so as soon as I saw him there in that episode, my first thought was that, and I thought, you look eerily similar. And so my first thought was, are you Penny's creator? And as a result, I think I actually wasn't too surprised when she appeared, because I thought, Now, I will admit, whilst I've tried to avoid a lot of images with Volume 7, it has been difficult to avoid some little tidbits of details and things like that. So I did have a bit of an inkling that there was going to be something to do with Penny this volume. I didn't know whether she was going to come back or whether it's just going to be information on her or whatever. But it is good to see her, so confirmed she's actually coming back in this volume. So will she survive this time round? Who knows? So I think it's going to be very interesting to see the dynamic between her and RWBY once again. God, yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episodes just to see how this plays out. So like I say, I'm pretty sure that Wise's family are going to come back into the picture at some point here. So my big concern is that she's going to get shipped back to them now that she's basically been arrested along with everyone else. How that's going to go, we've no idea. Well, I've no idea rather, but we'll see in due course. Trying to think if there's anything else worth mentioning at this stage. So I get the feeling Pietro is probably going to be an important character in the sense of potentially helping Team RWBY and the cast, perhaps providing information, stuff like that. Who knows? What are they going to do about the relic, though? That's the thing, because now that's been taken by the Aesops. So I imagine what's going to happen is they're going to have to take it back at some point, or hopefully if Ironwood comes into the picture, maybe he'll help out, providing he's not. I don't know. It's very much implying there that Ironwood is not his usual self. He seems tired. He perhaps seems paranoid. So who knows? Is he going to be in the right frame of mind? We'll see. But I mean, the whole idea, the whole reason they came to Atlas to begin with was to try and get the relic there in the hopes that it could be contained in Atlas where it would be safe. But who knows? Clearly something is wrong, and we know that Tyrion and Dr. Watts are going to be present somewhere. So. Have they arrived before Team RWBY and company? Who knows? We'll have to see. But yeah, other than that, great start to the volume. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes from here. Will it top Volume 6? Maybe. Who knows? Volume 6 was very, very impressive. It had a lot of good stuff to it. So let's see if Volume 7 can go one better, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to be hopefully recording the next episodes fairly soon. Getting around to those. Obviously, what I'm going to try and do is block record a load of RWBY Volume 7, start uploading it to the Propagandist channel, so that way, you know, when it flags them for copyright, I can send the copyright appeals in so that Rooster Teeth can lift the blocks on them, so that way I can try and release them fairly regularly, one after the other. So, yeah, stick around on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I hope it's going to be a good ride. Other than that, yeah, we'll wrap up here. We'll make this episode 1 of RWBY Volume 7 reactions. The usual outro stuff, you know, if you're not aware, Propagandist is my second channel. My main channel is General Red Strategist, where I do a little bit of gaming content. Well, not a little bit, a lot of it, in fact. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, there might be something over there that you're interested in. Link in the video description. But other than that, yeah, join me for episode 2, which I'll hopefully get around to fairly soon. And, yeah, sign off. Goodbye, everybody.